Hey guys, welcome back to Journey to Lunia. So we're gonna change things up and we'll do a triple episode. So we're gonna go through the next stories from 2-3 onwards. So last episode at 2-1, we had a troubled couple and hopefully they'll get better. So we are now in 2-3 clinic. After some asking around, the witch learns from some friendly townspeople that the doctor at the town clinic may have an answer. Clinic, a small town, Lunia. A small building has walls covered with white tiles, and a sign like that on the front. This must be the clinic. The witch pushes open the door and takes a look around. It's all pitch dark, save for the flickering candlelight not far away. Is this really the clinic? Tightens her grip on the staff. Something's pulling me in? Such an exquisite face, so soft to the touch. Just like... Is this really a clinic? What? It doesn't look like one to you. I spent a fortune building it. It's much brighter right now. I've been wanting to try this for ages. It's bound to impress visitors. Amorai, for the last time, enough with your stupid pranks. You'll give the patient a heart attack. Are you here to seek treatment? We're an authorized clinic. Dr. Amorai here may be a little eccentric, but she's a skilled doctor. It's not me who needs treatment, it's my friends. They're not with you? I can't make a diagnosis if they're not here. Actually, they're all fine physically. It's just that they seem to have gone through a change of personality. Nothing I ever did was good enough for them. That symptom rings a bell. My dearest Sally, you must remember how many people have come here for that. Don't address me like that. Sounds weird. So far, our clinic has received 46 patients with that symptom. Some patients didn't show up themselves but sent their families here to consult about the condition, so we're not clear on the exact number of people with that affliction. That pretty much sums it up. So, how can I help you? Do you want me to prescribe some medicine to alleviate your friend's condition? That'll cost you. I want to know what caused the symptom and if there's a cure for it. I hate to admit it, but I have yet to find a cure. It's not all hopeless though. If I could pin down the exact cause of the disease, I could come up with a cure. But in reality, some patients who suffer from the disease never showed up and only sent their families here to consult doctors. And those who did show up never cooperated and always ended up leaving the clinic in a huff, all the while cursing and swearing. It's just as Dr. Amorai said, every time I tried to perform a routine checkup on a patient, they accused me of being a charlatan and turned me around to leave. Sounds tricky, so what can I do to get my friends back to normal? Simple. Just get them to go through a checkup, or just tell me what it is that caused their symptom. I'm afraid I can't. They don't listen to me anymore. Can you guys help with that? We're just doctors. We don't get involved in people's private business. I have no personal interest in finding out the cause of the disease anyway. I just do what I get paid to do and keep this clinic afloat. If that's the case, the patients will never get a diagnosis. The quickest course of action is to just tell us what caused the disease and pay up. Then you'll get the cure you desired. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a clinic to run. I agree with that, Dr. Amorai said, and as a nurse, there's nothing I can do to help. Come back if you need anything else. Wow, so that was our first meeting with Amorai and Sally. Let's move on to story 3-1. Against the in the clinic. Still befuddled, the witch sets off to the clinic again in hopes that Dr. Amorai would have an explanation. clinic, a small town, Lunia. Got nothing to go on. Wandering on the street is not going to help. The clinic remains the only clue. I should visit it again. She pushes open the clinic's door, and what unfolds before her is a bright interior without a trace of the grim darkness that greeted her yesterday. She looks around, and there's not a soul in sight. Dr. Amurai, are you there? Coming! You again. I came to this town with a bunch of friends, but now I'm all alone. I don't know my way around here. I'm getting nowhere with my investigation. And so you decided to come back here? Yes. I shall hope you can help me. If not directly, maybe point me in the right direction. Like I said, running this clinic is the only thing I care about. I have zero interest in other people's affairs. But if more people came down with the disease, you'd end up receiving fewer patients, right? Think about it. One thing people with the disease have in common is that they refuse treatment. If this continues, Nurse Sally will not be able to get paid, and when that happens, don't you think she will leave you? By the way, is she not here? Enough. She didn't come to work this morning. She contacted me only once to ask me to leave her alone, saying she needed rest. I'm afraid she got the strange disease too. You're right. If this continues, I'll be left to run the clinic alone, without help. Business will keep getting worse, and eventually I will have to close it down. So, will you help me? Fine. I will investigate the disease with you, but only to save myself from going bankrupt. Well, looks like Amurai finally decided to help us. I'll pause the video here and come back to you guys once the next chapter is out. Alright, that was quick. We're now on 3-3, the park. Having noticed something off with her assistant, Sally, Dr. Amurai decides to help with the witch, so they head to the town park for investigation. Park, a small town, Lunia. This place looks like just an ordinary park. You sure we'll find clues here? If you don't believe me, go home and sleep. I believe you. Seems like I don't have a choice. This place is a favorite hangout of the locals. They come here for walks all the time.
Hey, look! Isn't that him over there? Yeah, that's him. The best looking man I've ever seen. What's he doing here? I've always wanted to talk to him, but he never got the chance to. You have a chance now. If you don't hurry, I'll go ahead and talk to him first. Come on, don't do that. This is supposed to be a fair contest. Wait up.
Not far away, there's an average-looking man strolling along the flower bed. Soon he finds himself surrounded by a swarm of girls. Where's this good-looking man they talked about? Shaking my head. There's no one else in sight other than that man over there and those girls. I find that man suspicious. Let's tail them for a bit. They're headed for the restaurant. Come on, let's follow them. And that's it for our triple combo episode. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want more of this. Well, I guess I'll just keep posting it regardless, since, might as well get to the bottom of this. In any case, that's about it. See ya.